आदाब, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों। मैं हूं सैमसन डेविड, ब्रैम्पटन कनाडा से। दोस्तों, आज 13 सितंबर को इंस्पायरली स्टीम एजुकेशन की तरफ से इन कोलैबोरेशन विद ब्रेस सीनियर क्लब ब्रैम्पटन, यहाँ पर एक क्रेडिट व्यू पार्क है, एक काफ़ी बड़े प्रोग्राम का आयोजन किया गया। और इस प्रोग्राम को बेसिकली जो कि हमारे यंग स्टूडेंट्स हैं और ख़ासकर 1st to 6th ग्रेड में जो हैं, उनके अंदर एक टीम स्पिरिट, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी को लेके, क्रिएटिविटी को बढ़ाना करने के लिए, टीम बिल्डिंग स्पिरिट को करने के लिए एक प्रोग्राम में बच्चे अपनी अपनी किट्स लाए, मॉडल्स लाए, डिस्प्ले करा। और बच्चों के माँ बाप भी यहाँ पर बड़ी भारी तादाद में आए। काफ़ी लोगों ने एंजॉय करा और लोगों को बताया गया कि किस तरीके की उन्होंने बदलते हमारे आयाम में जो साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी वर्ल्ड वाइड जो एक रोल अदा कर रही है, उसके अंदर बच्चों की भूमिका क्या रही। इस प्रोग्राम में मैं कुछ आपको झलकियाँ दिखाने वाला हूँ, लेकिन आइए इस प्रोग्राम के सबसे शुरू में मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि प्रोग्राम के जो ख़ास क्रिएटर हैं या बनाने वाले हैं या इस प्रोग्राम को चलाने वाले लीडर हैं, वो विनय भाई हैं, जहाँ पर काफ़ी मशहूर हैं। सबसे पहले मैं उनसे गुफ्तगू करूँगा और उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा कि वो आप इंस्पायरली एजुकेशन के बारे में कुछ बताइए और फिर फर्दर अलग अलग जो मॉडल्स हैं, जो किट्स हैं, जो बच्चे लाए हैं, उनके बारे में, और फिर कुछ मैं माँ बाप से भी गुफ्तगू आपको कराता हूँ। तो आइए कुछ देखते हैं झलकियाँ। शुक्रिया।
Yes. Hi, we are here at the Braes Park. It's a wonderful Saturday evening over here, and we have an event called STEM in a Park. The main idea here is we bring the families together along with the children, and they do the makerspace or the hands-on projects activity. And each kid is having all the materials, they get it inside, and they build it something like, let's say, Ferris wheel, and they have everything inside the component, or maybe a hydraulic bridge, which explains the concept about how the hydraulic principle works, or maybe the basketball catapult, which explain about how the fine motor skills or the simple machines work there. There are many other, like the energy conversion, mechanical to electrical, electrical to mechanical. There's the sound sensors. The main idea is that the family and the children, I mean parents and the children, they come together and they build this kind of the activity where they feel like I'm the creator, I'm the builder, and it's building the bonding between maybe the parents and children, or maybe the grandparents and the children. These kits are also being used in the classroom activity. It can be also used in the seniors club activity. It could be also used in the corporate as a team building activity. And that's the main idea, where we bring the people for something educational, they spend good time together, having some food, and then they take that kit, what they build it as a part of this event. So it's a wonderful, one of the kind event, and thank you for this opportunity.
technology component make it
So we have something, but you could do the T piece of that one right there.
Three.
Hi there. So we are here with the STEM in a Park event where we are showcasing our kit where as a part of the charity event the children are building this kit. So for an example, these are all the kits what we having it over here. They have some educational value and they are STEM.org authenticated products. The main idea is that the children feel like I'm the creator, I'm the builder. It's a makerspace activity. So for an example, this is a dynamo generator powerhouse. So this one works on the principle of how the energy converted mechanical to electrical and then the electrical to mechanical. So right now the battery is moving the wheel over here, and then when I switch off the battery from here, like from over here, and now the electrical supply is stopped. Now I can generate the electricity from here. So you can see it here that the mechanical energy is being converted into electrical. Not only that, but it is also fitted with the sound sensor. So after 10 seconds it gets off, and then when you make a sound like that one, the light gets on. Right now there's a lot of light over here and then a couple of things, so it's not getting an on over here. Then we have over here is a Ferris wheel, which is explain the principle about how the mechanical structure, the stable structures works. So they have to do all these assembly over here, which is including this switch over here, and then you can see that it gets switched off. Then they have to do the gear rotation over here on the back side. And they have to assemble, hold the kit. So basically the idea is the children or the team building activity, the people get everything inside the particular kit there. Like for example, this is a dynamo generator powerhouse over here. They get everything inside, and it's STEM.org authenticated there. Then we have another kit over here, which is the igloo. Which is how in a earlier time the indigenous people were living in the igloo, right? Or even the northern people who use the northern hemisphere, the people use the igloo there. And here this also comes with the sound sensor inside. The basic idea is a beautiful structure. The kits are made from the FSC certified wood over here, and the people can paint it as well. Looking at over here, this is the TP. That's the grassland people. So right now we are blocking the sunlight over here. But let's say if we take out the light over here, and when we get it inside, you can see that now the propeller is on over here. Then we have over here, this is the hydraulic bridge over here. So this explains about how the hydraulic principle works. The boy is putting it over here. So you can see that the hydraulic bridge is getting open over here, and then when you get it down, it's something pretty neat. The idea here is that the children build something, this kind of the educational activity, and then it has everything inside. It also helps about like the air and water density. They can put the weight over here, and then they try to see that without putting the water, and then they try to lift it, how much of the weight it would go for it. And then if they want to see the viscosity of the water, then they can put it, and the water has a more viscosity, that's why it lifts up faster than the air over there. So these are the wonderful activities. There's one more over here. Then we have the basketball catapult. Now the basketball catapult is one of the most versatile basketball catapult. If you ask any teachers or educators, they will appreciate the fact over here. So the reason why here is the basketball catapult. First of all, you can see that in the basketball catapult you can get up and down here like this. So you can make the up and down movement over here. Then you can also move it into the left and right over here. So this one over here. Not only that, but there is also over here, there is a bracket over here. So this bracket, if we take it out, then this can move into the diagonally in this direction as well. So right now in this kit we have locked it, but this can move into this direction as well. And then we have here the catapult. So the catapult, this can move in any directions over here. You can see that. And then you can put the basketball over here. So for example, I take the basketball from here, and then I can get it inside like that. But not only that, but I can also move this one also I can move it here. So it's a very versatile. If we are looking at principle about the parabolas in the school, this is something very nicely explained. Majority of the kit when we are having is a very fixed, while this one is having a very flexible, and this is the all the kits what you have it is a youth-led innovation. That means that the school age children, the two children, they are the lead designers for this particular kit there. And then it has an educational value. Again, this TP is a solar renewable energy sources. This is simple machines and parabolas. This is more about the culture and the sound sensors. And then over here is the energy conversion, how the energy get converted. Here we have mechanical structures over here, and then the hydraulic bridge over here. So the main idea is when the children work on this the kit, the first is they develop the problem solving skills there. They feel it like I'm the creator. It's like sparking a thought. Majority of the time we go to the the major retailers, right, and we get the ready-made toys there, which is okay. Many times we play the online game there, which is also okay. But we need to have a more hands-on approach. We need to people of all the ages, even particularly for even the children, even the seniors as well, right? In a corporate as well, this is something can be useful. So I give you one more idea. In corporate, you can give this kit to the employees of the, let's say, a group of 3, right? And then they start to building something like this one. Now what happens if, as an individual, if we give it, probably it will take about like maybe 20 minutes or 25 minutes. But if the employees are not going well into the particular rhythm, and they think it like I'm the better, not the other one, and they start going in a different direction, then this could take about like more than 45 minutes, right? But the thing is, you can put a timer saying that, okay, whoever makes the first one, that person is a winner, right? So it's a team collaboration. They come together. Not only that, but from the strategy perspective, let's say if you're looking for your employees to think as a team first and not the individual, what you can do is you can take them that, okay, now you build the kit. So that's the first milestone. The second milestone would be that the team who comes up there, and the first team who get the highest number of the goals will be the winner. And each team you give a 3 turns, and now they go it here, and then they try to put it up here. And most likely, as I'm doing it here, you might not put it there, right? Now what happens if a group of the 3 people out there, the first person doesn't put it, the second person, if they are in the good, then they will let the same person go for the second time. But majority of the time what happens, the second person will think that I'm the better than the first person, and then the second person go, and then the third person will think probably in the same way. If that's the case, then they will think that I'm better than the first 2 person. But if you think about from the strategy perspective, let the first person go every time, or maybe who knows, I mean not every time, but at least give the second chance to the second person as well, because that person has a more experience, and if you think that that person can make it there, so it's more encouraging the team that you think like a more strategic perspective. So that's also good for the team building. Even the dynamo generator, right? It looks like the energy conversion. If you are thinking about like this, any sensors, if you are working on it, or energy conversion principle, then your team can build this energy conversion projects as a part of the team building activity, and they come together. You can put it up like who make the best painting, right? It's sparking that inner child into the corporate employees when they build something like that, and they paint that, and whoever makes the best painting, that person would be that team would be the winner there, right? So it's sparking the inner child into the the corporate employees, coming to them together, thinking more from a strategic perspective. So even the corporate employees go for it. Even the seniors people can build this one. Majority of the time when they are in a park or the recreation center, what majority of their activity is playing a cards, right? Which is one of the most favorite activity. But this is another alternate where they are building something, they are creating something, right? And at the same time they can take it back home and they can show it to their children. So now you see that there's a connections between the generations now over here.
Correct.
Like the third generation, the grandparents and now the children are working together. Parents and children are working together. The corporate employees are working together. And what is the medium here? It's a building activity, right? The creating activity, the makerspace activity. It's a wonderful medium there. So that's what we are doing it over here. When you see that the parents are building it over here, and then we have seniors over here. See that they are observing that how their children are building over here. There's the grandparents over here. You can see that the children are building. So it's not we are talking about it. Here we are just showcasing that yes, these things works if the people are given an opportunity there. So thank you so much. It's wonderful Saturday afternoon over here in Brampton, Ontario, and it's one of the very kind event. It's called STEM in a Park. Thank you.
So my name is Manish Rajput. I'm in Toronto since the last 5 years, and we found this program through one of those cultural events when we had been to Ganpati in Brampton itself in one of the temples, and I found this particular program very interesting. So I actually found it interesting because not only for myself as a parent, but also for my kids, because nowadays the things have been going so fast that the kids do not actually take any interest other than only media, mobile and tabs. So once then we found this particular program, we found that it actually develops a lot of creativity amongst the kids. It creates a lot of innovation. It brings out that inner talent among them. It also shows a lot of technology about how things work at the basic level, at the grassroots level for the kids, at how they can put science into use. It does answer a lot of questions for them, because when they actually make it by themselves, they not only feel a sense of accomplishment amongst them, but they also feel that how things work in real life, and how things that what you do in a normal life, like switching on a simple light, how does it work? So that's the science behind it, and they learn through this program. So I'm very happy. I'm glad that I got them over here, and these guys are doing a great work, I should say. And thanks for inviting me over here and making this program a success over here. Thank you.
भाई पाकिस्तान में इधर बहुत बढ़िया टीम है, जितने भी पशु उधर गए थे सारे मोदी साहब
Game point.
Mama, don't help. Whatever I say.
There is also paint kit. One more thing, once you are done with your kit, then we have pizza later on, 6 o'clock. We have enough time, so no need to worry about it. The pizza is coming up, okay? So don't go back home without pizza.